Still very powerful and will scale really well with this composition. Gives it a lot of extra oomph too when the Xin Zhao and the Gwen are going through. The heals can actually give you some additional sustain in team fights. And you know, this is going to get better and better for him as time goes on. Even in the short term, like it does just get easier. We didn't see a barrier trade or anything like that.
Okay, goes for the combo, and now Duro's in a lot of trouble as the root comes down. A couple more autos would do it, but Delight actually the first one to go down. But it's still the kill given over to Viper.
Over the side of Hanwha Life.
Also, Keen is somehow losing this lane. I'm not really sure how that's possible at this point in the game.
Laning phase from him and Delight. Gen.G will finally start these grubs up on the top side of the map, but I don't think they're getting 3.
Yeah, they'll get 2. Looks like Canyon. Ooh, gonna just be stopped there, but that's just fine. He gets away. There were 4 people from Hanwha Life Esports up there, so they definitely wanted to.
And Keen is running towards the river himself, but there's no prio for Zeus right now, so it is going to be a really tricky fight. That being said, Peanut's on this first.
Oh. Canyon snuck in the little corner there, but then they do spot him. I'm not sure if they're really going to be able to push out Canyon in this case, though, as Peanut is going to go in. They actually turn immediately onto him, but the Impale comes down onto 2. Canyon does live, and so the assassination attempt doesn't really work. Duro trying to get in the front, but now they turn immediately on the Peanut, but it's a trade of junglers, and Gen.G are not winning this fight. Duro in a really rough spot, and Keen is being chased down. Unfortunately for Zeka, he doesn't have another Spirit Rush, as Ruler still full health. The engage comes in from Delight as he's trying to take down Ruler for the team, and he might just be not able to do enough here against the Gwen, and the charm gets it. Zeka ends Gen.G in this fight, and it looks like they're just giving up the Drake.
I mean, the lead here in the top lane is Aces, you know? He got a kill earlier on, and I mean, he's just chilling. Like, it's not like the Nidalee into the Gwen matchup is just a free set of, like, it's not going to give you half the turret here while they take Dragon. It's not really a cross map is what I'm saying, to just have a side laning Nidalee up there on the top side. There's no plate gold to even pick up, even if he was really putting that extra pressure on. So it makes sense in this scenario. Canyon maybe has an angle.
And he's just going to have to go for the seal as, it went down to 4 health, and Canyon now is in a really rough spot. Gets the Impale only on the Peanut. Ruler just trying to zone them away, though, and Peanut gets low himself. Big knockup, and now Chovy's here doing the damage. Takes out the Ahri, gets the gigantic shutdown, and Hanwha Life just bots this one. Gen.G called a bluff and immediately turn this fight around, get 4 kills, and now they're in the lead.
All right, well, I guess we just toss it back. The setup there was pretty shaky at best, I think, for Hanwha Life Esports, and Ruler played the fight really well despite not having flash in this case. And, well, just like that, Chovy's going to lead again.
We're going in again.
Canyon!
Now he's got Canyon right into the wall, and nothing that Zeus can do. He doesn't even ghost because he knows he's dead. Maybe a cross map here, though, as we have Keen in a lot of trouble. He flashes, but the follow flash comes through. And the tanking is coming in, but the damage is not. Keen lives for so long, and even Zeka can't hit the Q. And that Nidalee, man, so annoying. Keen does not go down.
You'd think Hanwha would know by now. The best top Nidalee in the league on their team, but just such a difficult champion to lock down, has the heals. Now it's still a successful cross map. They push him away, they get his flash, and the Herald gets the turret, but in return, Gen.G will get the inner turret in mid, the outer turret in bottom lane, and the heavy index that ultimately gets them something, but it's not an equal trade, it's not a fair trade. You know, they get great leads from lane, especially from their solo laners, and then Viper carries later on after they make a few mistakes in side lanes or overextend there. Like, Zeus is pushing a little bit too hard, but then they win the fight. That happens on the important objective later on because their team fighting is really, really good. For those important objective fights, it looks like right now, Keen taking the turret out topside, does have TP. He is Nidalee, of course, so he might not be that interested, but I just don't see them getting anywhere near. This is the vision control I was talking about. You just can't play Ahri if you don't know what you can charm. You can't see who you should charm. How can you play the fight?
Peanut's got to get in somehow. He was in the Shroud, and they're not exactly able to zone him away. I think he can just dash in on that, and yeah, he goes in, but they immediately turn onto Peanut, and it will be the Otacon over to the side of Gen.G. Now a big sweep on a Zeus, and the damage from the soldiers is gigantic right next to that wall. As Canyon gets away somehow at the end of it all. He does it again.
Wait, Chovy
goes down. Chovy penta angle, perhaps. As, yep, they're going to try to block for him. The Quadra comes through, and Chovy comes in and picks up the penta kill.
Another penta! Chovy picks it up. 8 kills now on the Azir. And what looked like Hanwha had such a strong foothold in it. Looked like maybe we were going to have that 3-game series. Maybe it looked like it wasn't because also with the 8, he gets 2,500 on the penta. But Chovy, the man just says no. Says no, it's just going to be business as usual. It's just going to be another Gen.G day. Coach Kim's like, just kill him. Don't force the penta. They forced the penta.
We have more fighting here, which, again, they're focusing the Skarner. This is never going to go well for you. Keen jumping into multiple people, and now Chovy is in a rough spot, actually. He's got a lot of people on top of him, but his team is right there. Canyon getting low. Pina will go down, but so will Chovy. Maybe an angle, but now Ruler on the back line trying to take down Viper, and he will be able to. Ruler just unchecked in this fight. Picks up a triple in this one. I don't think it's the Quadra. Here comes Zeus trying to go 1v3. And it looks like Gen.G will just back away from that one.
He doesn't have Ghost anymore. I don't think Zeus can actually force this any further. Right?
Ruler wants it. Ruler wants it. Oh, he dashes over the wall, and now, well, yeah, now he's going to get multiple kills. Yeah, he has his miss back.
I don't really know why we egoed for it, but we did.
From that last team fight. And they're just getting more Mountain Drakes as well, which just makes them able to skirmish more and more.
Yeah.
From ahead. I mean, you take some defensive items, you're just kind of unkillable.
You really will be. I mean, Chovy already has Leandri's picked up. He picked it up 3rd.
For a turn?
I think they're going to do that now.
Yeah. But still going to be Vision here, and Peanut's closer this time. TP will have to be channeled sometime soon. There it is. They're going to pull off of it, but now Hanwha is in the pit, but they're on the Braum ultimate, and again, Chovy is so safe. They got them in the choke point like it's StarCraft. They're just ripping them to shreds, and Zeus is going to get stunned here on the bottom side. It's a triple. Wait, not again. No way.
Wait, hold on.
No way.
He does not have flash, but Canyon can hold him in place potentially.
The double penta?
It's gonna
You gotta be kidding me.
He's looking for the slow.
Oh, Canyon takes it away. I think there was just no way he could have
he didn't
gotten it.
He didn't have flash.
But that would have been insane.
I don't know. The only other way, no, there's no way. He couldn't have, there's no way. It's not a steal. It's just Canyon listening to Coach Kim and securing the kill.
Yeah. They'd rather win the game than get the double penta. It's understandable.
And win the game. They will, Valdez. Sub 30 minutes here. 27 almost on the dot. The Nexus turrets will fall. And what was a good start for Hanwha Life quickly faded away as Chovy does it again. 4 items on the Azir. Pentakill picked up.
Yeah. And they're just picking up the scraps here as well. The Nexus goes down. Gen.G are just that good. Hanwha are so strong, but Gen.G made it look easy here after one team fight. Are able to pretty much rule everything.
David piped.
Yeah.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.